My name is Layton, and I am a licensed clinical mental health counselor and a licensed professional counselor in South Carolina and Georgia. So I've been licensed for 15 years. Through my own life and my own trials, I have been taught a lot, have learned a lot, and love the opportunity to share that with other people. I love to be able to help people find out who they are when they're feeling lost. I love to be able to help people find a safe space when they haven't had that before, a place where they can explore who they are or who they are becoming. My faith is important to me, so whenever a client is open to that, that becomes an important part of our journey together, helping people to understand who they are in the Lord. Howie is my favorite out here. We have a lot of amazing horses, and I love to watch the way that they work with people. I have seen our horses come up behind somebody who bursts into tears and know exactly when to push their weight and to support them. I have seen Twister just stand in between somebody and an obstacle when they're struggling and process it with them. I have just seen our horses walk faithfully alongside people as they deal with difficult things, and they're a steady presence. From a counseling standpoint, they're great for just grounding and keeping someone in the present moment. I have a particular fondness for Howie because he kind of just has a mind of his own, and he's a donkey among horses, and he's cool with that. I have learned that horses are attuned to the emotions and the difficulties of the people that they're with, and that they have a sensitivity to that, and people can feel it, and it means something. I had a client in her 60s who had carried decades of pain, had never been able to speak them to another person. And after weeks of working with Raina, she was able to stand in this arena and put her hands on Raina and spill it all. And tears were flowing, and this was somebody who had really pushed down emotion, and she just really found a release and some freedom by being able to have this big sturdy horse to hear her story. I love all the animals at the ranch. I like to use the rabbits sometimes. Sometimes we have clients that don't really want to work with horses, or maybe the horses are just big and intimidating and they're more comfortable with something soft and furry on their laps. We have a bunch of fabulous cats around here, and I have several clients that are cat people who just love to let them in and be part of their sessions as well. I love that we have all these trails. You know, sometimes sitting and just talking to somebody, or sitting down, and it isn't the same as it is when you could be moving. We have a wellness center we have mats on the floor, so I like to do some somatic counseling. Often, you know, trauma is stored in our nervous system, and so sometimes to be able to lay down on a mat and find it and deal with it is an important part of recovery. I love that we have this lake down here. We have fed turtles, we have fished, and honestly have just sat on the dock and just been able to notice, like, the creation. When you get away from all the noise, you can hear from God. You can hear what your own heart is telling you. And a bit of hope allows you to get away from the noise.